back in the day, I was a five-time national weapons champion and point fighter, as well as did some work. Really band together on WMAC Masters a few years back.
Hey, Bam. Sorry about using my staff out there. It was a reflex action. It won't happen again.
No problem, Turbo. It definitely made our match more interesting.
Could we say that you're the innovator of the bow staff on the circuit? You have influenced so many people.
I'm honored to see, some of the competitors now will go back and say that they started with videos that I started, or, saw videos of me competing, about 15 years ago. But, I mean, they've taken it to a whole nother level with the gymnastics that they've added in. So, I mean, it's exciting to see in tournaments. When I go out, I'm amazed at the young talent that's out there right now.
What would you say the thing was that separated you from all the other competitors? What were you known for as displaying the art?
Well, I think it was the basics. I tried to have really strong technique, and I never lost sight of, even though the tricks were exciting, it was the basic technique that really appealed to a lot of the judges. And they still wanted to see, even though it was flashy and fancy, they wanted to see that fight. They wanted to see the blocks, the strikes, and the counter strikes. So I prided myself on trying to incorporate that in my performance all the time.
And what about the hair? Tell us about that part.
The first time I was written up in a magazine, they said that I won, and then they went on to write about 3-4 lines about how my hair, because it was wet, I was sweating, and so I realized after that that was kind of part and parcel of the performance. So yeah, it was a little bit longer then, but I still keep it long so people will recognize me.
Now, as a triple crown?
It was a real challenge. I liked it. Basically, you just had to really focus your training. I would train, weapons. I would train sparring later in the evening when I had students come in to work with them. Overall conditioning had to be there. Little things, like even when I trained, I tried to train in the morning, and I also tried to train at night, because when you go to tournaments, you'd start at 9 in the morning, and a lot of times you wouldn't finish your finals until the evening, so you had to condition your body, to be used to training like that. So, I mean, yeah, it was challenging. I loved it.
Last question for you. A lot of people complain about the soul and the art and originality being missing from the sport. What can you say that we can do, or the competitors can do, to bring originality back to the sport of martial art?
I think, first of all, they have to embrace, the past. You have to embrace their traditions. And I like to see the competitors out there still know, how to throw a good punch, how to have good basic stances. And then they have to have an open mind. I don't like meeting people that say they know everything. I took advice from everyone when I was competing. People would come up and tell me things, I would ask them, and every little bit of information, I kept that and hopefully made myself better. It's that open mind that's going to open up your potential talent.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.